Good evening, everybody. What's going on? What's up, Artie Wingle? What's up, Ibiko Murda? What's up, Dave? What's up, Shadows? Satellite 2-Hit, Arcane. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing smashing. I'm doing fantastic. The week is over. Work is done. The weekend stretches ahead. And Sonic the Hedgehog is fucking dead. House smashed, stone sober. Haven't drunk anything today. Just felt like being sane for this, I guess. We're murdering Sonic? I'm not entirely clear on this. I think Sonic is going to be murdered. And then we're gonna get involved in the investigation. I'm not sure though. It is entirely possible that we will be doing the murdering ourselves. So good evening, Lodra High. I only played 2 minutes this game. I'm glad someone else can play it for me. That's what I'm here for. Oh my god. Detective Gnome tonight? Alright. Alright, chat. Oh, what a murder! What's up, PM Collector Boy? So yes, I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. I haven't been drinking anything tonight just because I felt like it. I felt like having a sober Friday. And I thought this game might be particularly sobering. So, yes, as a favor to Shadows, I don't do this kind of thing often, and I don't do this kind of thing lightly. But as a favor to Shadows in particular, we're doing something very special tonight. We're going to witness the death of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not sure why Shadows would request such a thing, but I guess we'll find out together, won't we? This came out a couple years ago now, didn't it? I can't actually remember how old it is. I should have checked before I started it up. I wasn't paying attention. Is this a Doom Peak? Nah, this is the whole thing. This is a free game. For those of you that don't know, this is a free game. And each and every one of you can witness the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog for yourselves. At this very moment, in fact. And oh my god, it's Endive! Brace yourselves, chat. Hang on! Hold on to your ass holders. I just watched a documentary on marijuana. I think all documentaries should be watched this way. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. This was last year's April Fool's game. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's over a year old then. So I've been very curious about this, frankly. This is something that I was kind of curious about myself anyway. So what better time to do it than now? Can we all agree that the new Twitch mobile app is awful? I have only heard bad things about it. I never use Twitch on my phone. So I couldn't commentate upon that, but I've only heard negative. I've only heard complaints. Purposely avoided downloading the update. It's a really good one. What's up, Zem? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, I've noticed a generally positive reception from chat with the big reveal. So I'm excited to get into this tonight. This lasted me exactly 2.2 hours on Steam for reference. Okay, cool. Good. It's also been a hot minute since we last did a visual novel, which, as far as I know, this is. In fact, does anybody remember the last visual novel that we did? What's up, Ms. Roy? Good to see you. What's up, Deep Thought? Good to see you as well. Oh, your Twitch app updated in the background for you. Thumbs down for you. Twitch Mobile used to be worse. The latest update adds back some missing buttons. It still tries to ape TikTok. Ew, really? Gross. This is by the staff behind the IDW comics, alongside one of the composers on Hyperlight Breaker? One of the composers on Death Stranding and Halo Infinite, my god. Otogiri... Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Otogiri-so was a visual novel, wasn't it? That just didn't lodge in my brain. One visual novel where you were 2 kids and your moms had big boobs. Oh, we played that one. Was that during a itch.io night, or? Yeah, I remember we did a smattering of games, and there was that one. It was like the summer days, the summers together, whatever the hell that game was called. Yeah, that was fun. Twitch app also updated is literally the worst. I'm so sorry, folks. Mystery house counts? I think, yeah. Yeah, I'll give that one. I'll allow it. It's very good at some mini games get a little tough. There's a lot of difficulty options you change you want. Okay. Oh no, don't murder Sonic. Too late, Australian Cryotist. The die has been cast. Our course for tonight is clear. Sonic the Hedgehog must die. Here's how bad it is. The main screen is a TikTok style displaying a random stream. Ew. Ew, I don't like that. I hate apps that just like heave stuff at me. When I just want to go in and see the thing that I want, and it tries to lob like 10 different other things at me. I'm not gonna worry about Easter eggs right now, but that is funny. You have to hit a button on the top left to see your list of live followed streams. That list no longer displays thumbnails of the stream. Y'all are making me very sympathetic to your plight here. At least it shows people you're following. At least it does something right. Sonic had a good run. Actually, that's a lie. Tried almost every Monster Punch flavor. Rio Punch kind of sucks. Pacific Punch is not bad. Pipe Lane Punch is delicious. I think the mango one is the only one I haven't tried. I'm not huge on mango. Seems like you found your winner then, didn't you? Opened up the mobile app and went, who the fuck is this? Because some random shit Twitch was recommending. Well, that's certainly a shame. Anyway, on my end of the universe, I had to go in the office today, so my day was pretty boring. I did, when I came home, I did have some time. I played some more Black Skylands. I liberated some more Sky Islands. That was good. I've gotten into a pretty good rhythm with that game where I jump into it for like an hour and liberate a few islands and move on. The upgrading in that game is very satisfying though. You can upgrade like everything in that game. And upgrading your weapons feels super good when you take them and just like start wasting enemies so much faster with them. So, I've been reading Dragon Riders of Pern, and I gotta say it hints at some sci-fi elements a lot earlier than I was expecting. Oh, interesting. I do remember the one Dragon Riders of Pern book I read definitely had sci-fi elements. That was a long time ago, and I don't really remember any of the details. Finished the first campaign, your Sonic Adventure 2 replay just now, so that's fitting. It is indeed, Shadows. It is indeed. Anyway, gang, I guess Sonic's not gonna murder himself, so maybe I should remind y'all of the schedule, and then we can get into it. Because I'm excited to see what this involves. Good evening, Manic. Good to see you. Tonight, obviously, Sonic the Hedgehog must die. Tomorrow night, we're back to the Power Hours, and it does... We're gonna be done with the Made in Japan feature. We're gonna finish with that, and we're gonna end up in the subscriber bonus stuff, which has a lot of really big name games in it. So there's a non-zero chance we get pretty stuck on that, but we'd get pretty stuck playing a lot of good games. So that's not the worst thing in the world. I am gonna stream on Sunday. This is important. While my family is away, my evenings are dull and boring if I'm not streaming. So I'm gonna stream on Sunday. We're gonna do a sort of variety night. We're gonna go through a lot of weird shit. Might be some good stuff in there, probably some hilarious stuff in there. So show up for that. And then Monday we're back to Wood Notion. Oh, the wonders and majesty of Wood Notion. I can't wait to see what happens in that next. Big things happening in One Piece right now? Yeah, I haven't read in a while. I should catch up over the weekend, I think. Sonic runs at everything at Mach 2. How hasn't Sonic murdered himself by now? Only because Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't have fall damage. That's why. Zem, thank you for your Jesus fucking Christ 160 stream streak. Good lord. forward. Thank you so much for that. Kern considers itself more sci-fi than fantasy. The only magic would be a few things that dragons do, teleport and telepathy. I mentioned it last week, but Sunday would be a great day to play Terra Enigma. I'm sure it would be, but I'm not doing that. I have other plans. How did you watch 160 streams in 2 days? Magic. Magic. Speaking of magic, chat, let's do this. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Hello, my name is what, chat? Murda. The actual killer. I'm not gonna bother with the Easter egg names right now. We can go back and look at that later. Alright, my name is Murder. That's my name! Murda! Did I spell that right? Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Oh, that's plenty clear, buddy. You don't have to worry about that. You know, if you just put a Mick in front of it, it sounds like a real name. McMurda. Well, we're on a fancy train. Cool. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this my first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Murder, shake it off. Oh, Jesus, ow. Murder, did I just see you hitting yourself? This is a fancy train. Wide, extremely wide. Maybe it's the fabled super train. Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh, quite all right myself. Though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Okay, he obviously did it. Obviously did it. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. My shower has been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Oh, God, he hasn't showered. I'll boop the conductor on the nose. He does have a very boopable snoot. Last day on the force and train. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view the items I've received. I should look at the menu carefully. Mirage Express dining menu features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Yep, that's a menu, all right. Oh God, he has 5 fingers! How can this be? I like Sonic Unleashed a lot. I'm glad to see it acknowledged. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? We don't have crab rangoon or spicy grilled picky. Of course, there's no space on that menu for either of them, so. Ding, ding, ding. Glad you can read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. How dare you reach a chicken cordon bleu in the microwave? It does sound like transit food, all right. I wouldn't expect that kind of fine cuisine on an airplane. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. Oh my God, we're murdering Sonic! Look, just because our name is Murda doesn't actually mean anything, all right, Spice? Please, settle thyself. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. Probably less so than normal auto Sonic playthrough. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery part. Aww. I thought he was actually dying. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Wonder it was like 32 years ago. I guess they hadn't invented murder mysteries yet, so who knows what they played. Ha ha ha! Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Oh my god. This is a fucking Disney train. This looks like it'd be left over from 32 years ago. It has too much empty space. I mean, look, honestly, Epcot Center in Disney World opened more than 30 years ago. This train looks like it would fit right in, so I mean, this is all very on point so far. If a train is anything like the ferries I've been riding around lately during my move to another town, expecting even the simple hot dog to cost at least $11. The suspects are arriving. Why, hello there. Okay, I know this guy. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. This isn't the last express. It might as well be. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. I don't know what the fuck this is. What'd you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. I know Amy from Cultural Osmosis, but I've never played any of the games she's in. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. This is Rouge the Bat. Again, know her from Cultural Osmosis and nothing else. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It's Knuckles! I wish I could do an Idris Elba impression, but I can't. So, deal with it. Rouge the Bat is basically just Fujiko Mine as a bat. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy to figure out then. You remember Spaceship Earth and Captain EO? Me! Dude, I fucking loved Epcot Center as a kid. It was like my favorite place in the world. I loved it. Ms. Roy, you're giving away all my secrets. There's a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Murda. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Sonic! Rightio, friend. Aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Because you're stuck with Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Vector's a private detective as part of the Chaotix Detective Agency alongside Charmy the Bee and Espio the Chameleon. I'm glad you're so trustworthy, Shadows, because honestly, you could just be making up words right now and I would be forced to believe you. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Ah, sorry about that, birthday girl. Oh, that's why she's wearing a cake on her head. I don't know how she's gonna blow out her own hairband, but I'm sure we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Espio is also a ninja. Of course. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Murda, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Good lord. Look at all these peoples. Wait, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Alright, well, wait, is that... Wait, that's just somebody's arm. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta know. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Murda! Those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Murda only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? You remember the original Journey into Imagination ride? It was amazing, yeah. It was so... I actually never rode it after they revised it, and from everything I've heard, I'm glad I didn't. It would have ruined my memories. Actually, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try, young buck. Train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, the snacks look really tasty too. Okay, so dude with the horn on his face is SPO. Other lady is Blaze, a princess from alternate dimension who can set shit on fire with her mind. Cool. Shadow the Hedgehog. No, she's a time traveler who defeated the ultimate evil at the cost of her life. Greetings, Elsaris. Good to see you tonight. All right. Your ticket, blue boy. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually. And you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train. Sonic, have fun now. Yeah, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Can I get your ticket, youngin'? Ticket, right here, sir. Thank you, may I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No thank you, when I travel I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Haha, absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Are we sure this isn't just a really extra weird scene out of Wooden Ocean? It's whiskey. It's clearly cannabis. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? Knuckles, what the fuck? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Alright, let's deal with the rest. Oh, I gotta talk to you. Here. Why is he dressed like a fucking newspaper urchin? Sparkle gelatin is one of the snacks from Unleashed. Had to actually look that one up. Knuckles has trouble holding things with those oven mitt hands. Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get you. That stare. Ooh, so cold. So cool. Murda, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Totally forgot to bring a present, didn't he? Dipshit. Nostalgic is from the 1960s or something because of stasis. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you to see if it turns out. I was really hoping they were gonna Indiana Jones and Last Crusade his ass. I would have laughed, and laughed, and laughed. No ticket. I remember the time that Twitter did AMA with the voice cast answering questions of character, and the first one Knuckles got was, how the fuck can you type with those gloves? Oh, that'd be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Fascinating. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Swoosh. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. Why did you just produce a rose? There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling on to walls? What kind of walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. Conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Cosplaying Tuxedo Nux. Do worry shit. A reminder when Nintendo answered a question about how much is Wario shit. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Conductor's a ninja enthusiast. And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. That seems a bit intrusive. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. All right, so they gave the true crime enthusiast a skeleton key to the entire train. Seems inadvisable. Anyway, may I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. What am I gonna do with a key that opens every door on a train? Just gonna use it to bust in on Sonic. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit, I'm a bit excited. #1 rated podcast is my favorite, Murda. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please, get up. Why can I not win with this group? Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Rouge, you fucked up. Oh, this was yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. All right, I think that's everybody's tickets, right? Oh, wait, I found one. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. Make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. I got a lost ticket. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it, I have faith. Believe in the heart of the tickets. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Murda, why don't you show our friend here what should be picked up? Not the menu. This one! Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, Murda here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, maybe both microwave expert and security guard. You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. He's definitely not joking. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. Sonic, you're a corpse. Here, let me help you get in character. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? We'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Murda if they need any help, won't you? Haha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. Excellent. I'll be off. Misread that for a second as I will depart with the driver's cabin, leaving you behind. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. I want the train to give someone the finger at some point. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Murda here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone is assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Is he the conductor, driver, or both, or does the train drive itself? These are important questions. I do wonder if anybody else works on this train. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you're a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library. Why is there a butcher in the library? Hey, that Espio, we get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. Huh. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes. Ah, I was listening in. Hope that's okay. Vector and Espio are also kind of gay for each other. Should probably mention that. You've ruined the surprise now. More than all right, you can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station's marked on this map as well. How convenient. Why does everyone look so goddamn sinister? The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations! No, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling! I have goosebumps. Same! Ah, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. Well, why not? Sounds like discrimination to me. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Amy is the journalist, yes. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Oh, she's Lois Lane. Nice. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Murda talks just like Shadows. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Oh fuck, is the train haunted? The train started moving. It's so fast, grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah! No. I'm sorry, what? Name after my username Shadows. It made shit definitely not confusing when Shadow was on the screen. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone all right? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? My first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Murda, could you get the door? Of course. Not. Of course not. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. You didn't bring it, did you? Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. Search over here. Tails has some really great expressions. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? Suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about this. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. Artist for this works on the comics. Nice. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. She looks like she's gonna shit herself. Come back to that. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Yeah, for those of you who didn't see Conductor say that 10 minutes ago, here it is again. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Murda, look closely at this. I wonder if this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into. And I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf added to your inventory. Cast iron pizza sounds like Tails is a badnik. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How did I become as optimistic as this kid? Oh, what's this? What's this, a rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. I got a stick. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out. On a train. I'll keep looking. Oh, that's okay. So talk was the same dialogue. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? She obviously microwaved a chili dog. I think she attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Murda and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Murda, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence for your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. All right, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? I believe it is the crack on the shelf. What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here, you're grasping. Ooh, okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? No, this really is Ace Attorney, as it turns out. What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Yeah, sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? Find your argument. All right, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. What? Whoa, we're doing what now? Okay, shit. Okay. Huh, okay, cool. Neat, a dream gear. I found the single thought in my head. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? Gasp! Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Some sort of stick. On closer inspection, could also be a handle? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Help me, brain powers. Localized exclusively in this closet? Ours from the Luminary World, wherever the new Sonic Dream game is. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, oh, let's say, a hammer. Ah. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle of your hammer snapped right off. Ah! We got the breakdown, chat. It's as you both said. I tried to get us out with all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. Gas, did Amy ruin her hammer on purpose for insurance? She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. But lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Hammer insurance fraud, you hate to see it. Tails, thank you. I according to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. Holy fuck. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. I was literally broken into 2 pieces. What the heck did you tighten? Oh, dear God. Wait, is that? It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my... They didn't even check on him. Like, what if he's taking a fucking nap? Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Murda. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understand? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Murda, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride? No. No! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I don't know CPR. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. Keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. I mean, does Sonic need medical attention? Is he going to expire? Does he have sufficient rings? Somebody was not enjoying that arcade game. Whoa, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you? Murda, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. Making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? Hello, bartender. I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? You don't mind? Is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Look at this little face! So cute. That Murda, I checked his pulse and didn't feel anything. This is concerning. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something. Why take it out on us? Mobile game has costumes based on this game. They're so fucking cute. I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Murda? We need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were apart. He punched the arcade machine. This isn't hard to figure out, champ. Investigate for clues and then interrogate. Great, let's do it. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? As curious as this, I need to get some rest. Take care. You too, Deep Thought. Thanks for coming out. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao. Hate to see him like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. I believe in the trash can. As I say, one man's trash, another man's treasure. Ha ha! I think Tails is ignoring me. Murda? This is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Murda, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. It's a trash can, not a trash can't. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Oh, interesting. Okay, well. Turns out all I need for the interrogation is the machine and the cups. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I will never understand this friend group. The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Oh. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of stuff here. Howdy, partners. Spittoon-free establishment. Visit Coliseum Highway Zone. We'll go with howdy, partners. Oh, that's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked and how long were they locked for? I'll have to keep this in mind. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. Oh, fucking come on! Ah, bleh, ugh. She literally has the go anywhere key. You two have no memories. Or maybe they're just unsalted. All right, Knuckles, brace yourself. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? Said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so he could see it better? Said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Murda, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Oh, yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it! All right, interrogation time. Knuckles, Murda and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything off of me. Out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Gasp. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Murda, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The Super Monkey Ball arcade machine completely smashed up. It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Work, brain, work! It's called bluffing, Murda. It's a vital tool for detectives and police. Brain cell activated. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. I want it to be canon that you're literally just standing here and going, while playing the minigame. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have the damages are punches? What are y'all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I need a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you... I'm on it. Murda, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Think, idiot, think. But right does the game have to be so goddamn charming? Look, somebody clearly understood the assignment. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. Pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. Shadow did worse than Bread. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Ugh. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here and now. Think, idiot, think. That old John Vector man. Yeah, like 5 of my coworkers are named Vector. Arcade cabinet destruction worthy offensive. I've seen one. Yeah, by exactly 1 point. Now, Murda, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Well, the only other clue that I have. No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. I wasn't, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, an alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy's friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. Gasp! It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, and Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Yeah, Knuckles has 3 rings on his hat. Murda, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Well, we got toast, apple, bread, ultim, bagel, and candy. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Murda, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. And it's this dipshit. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Also, the fact he's so low down is a great joke, yeah. Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? That's Ultim, the black mage he dropped in for Mario Tennis. As I said, this is what happens when at least 3 of someone's friend group are individually Vegeta copies. He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? Yeah. Memory of a goldfish. No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right! The conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. I like the saloon music too, yeah. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Murda. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Murda! Coming! Murda! One more time. Remember this, Knuckles. Don't fuck it up. Recent IDW comics are pretty tonally similar to this. They're actually really fucking good. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, Dagnabbit. You got it, partner. Onwards! Onwards! Meanwhile, Sonic is bleeding out in the dining car. Whoa, this place is huge! Fuck! All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Espio and I want to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Join us in finding clues? Flattered, but the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. Must have something up her sleeve. I don't think she has sleeves. Just bangles. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door of the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. Birthday girl gets the birthday key. Or it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case for anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I'd say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starve, I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Okay, champ. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry, a resonant message from a poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, oh my god. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Is that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least it's rhyming, I suppose. Murda and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where's Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. No fucking way. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Chaos Cola. Oh, wait, what is this? Check out our book club. Book of the month. Gone Gal. clearly us, the butler did it. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. All right, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. Scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's a user's guide. The Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Make a note of this. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird it's even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area. It makes one scrumptious sandwich. Keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone's been everywhere, haven't they? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something here. Murda, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Murda, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. That's supposed to be a compliment? Professor Dylan Pickle to you. Lore explanation time. The setting of the Sonic verse is separated into two general sorts of places. An archipelago of islands populated primarily by anthros. The mainland continent is populated primarily by humans. Mainland continents roughly corresponding to the ones on Earth. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. Yeah, Blue Sonic the Hedgehog is fucking dead. I know, Nemrin. I know, it hit us all really hard. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Murda, no! Don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Rip Sonic, you had a good run. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. The kid feels empathy for everything. Example, Spagonia is roughly based on Italy, specifically named after the city of Siena in Tuscany. Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Murda, look at this! There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it! Should we take this brochure about a cave, too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. I think we found enough clues. Go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. But wait, a chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really need to see this. Little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put in this poster. Right? Alright, I suppose that is actually it. Alright, let's do it. Fancy a poem? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh? Oh shit, we're actually interrogating both of them at once. I didn't even talk to Vector. Whoops. So, the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Murda and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SPO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence of oh, that's easy, I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine, the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SPO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. It is taking, like, all of my brain power to not call her Rogue. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was! Once SPO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? SPO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? Play the Rouge roguelike. What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book that might be. Murda, could you help me out? All right, Murda, what book do we think SPO may have been reading? I don't know, dude. Maybe the one book we found? Exhaustive manual, the Mirage expresses many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. A manual? You think SPO is reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Think, idiot. Whoa, what the fuck? Ow. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Oh god, got him. His lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SPO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SPO. Butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Murda, if you don't mind. Could you ask SPO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SPO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SPO aced that question. Murda, hit him with another one. Okay, which page do I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over the age of 65. That's true, it didn't detect the Pico Pico hammer though. What's up, Liver Best? I love Sonic. Well, too bad he's fucking dead. But don't worry, we'll bring his murderer to justice. Last one, murder. Let's see if SPO can go 3 for 3. Page should I pick last? Page 16. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without a conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah, I think so. Totally, it's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But you answer all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Yes. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so suppose we can SPO. Is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Murda? He always puts me on the spot. Hey, Murda, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SPO reading. But what? Probably the lock that Shadow unlocked. The lock that supposedly Shadow has been placing on multiple doors of the train. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what has this... Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. Oh no, you've been replaced by a gnome. Hello, Gillen. Don't worry, we're still having fun in games here, even if I am a bit gnomish tonight. We're up, Murda. Let's get our argument together. It's brain time. And by brain time, I mean ring time. Shit. Double shit. I just noticed SPO's rose on his chest when he's not holding it. Oh, does he like tuck it into his lapel or something? Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. Wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SPO is fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. Gasp. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me that the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, let's see. I can sense SPO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SPO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SPO in the saloon car. And that's me, I wouldn't notice it. Well, you're also not trained in ninjutsu either. I mean, are you? It's not something you brought up yet, and I feel like if you were, you would have. It's a mystery, my dear Murda, one that I would love for SPO to solve. You gotta believe me! That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book that I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car, honest! Now I got isekai'd into the train manual and had an adventure. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow? Did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library? Did he somehow manage? I think it's supposed to be manage. What should I do? I will join Tails. I have faith in Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue the line of questioning and... Murda, my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Probably the library map. All right, now let's get my thoughts in order. Think so hard. I need so much thinking juice. Wow, I did good on that one. This is gonna be a powerful thought, chat. My biggest thought yet. The library map. Oh, I see. See, the exits are right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? I think... What even is that? I think here? Not quite. For Shadow to not see Espio as walking through the library car, where would Espio have been seated? Here? Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned for the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Hell yeah! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Well, it seems the door of the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. And see you later, shitty bot. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Murda, let's see what's next. I guess that puzzle one is tough as the one in Phoenix Wright. The thing about Phoenix Wright is, like, genuinely sometimes it is hard to follow what the developer's train of thought. Like, this has been pleasantly straightforward so far, but with Phoenix Wright, sometimes you get a set of evidence, you get a bunch of pieces of evidence that all require some kind of logical leap, but you don't know which one you have to take the first leap with. See you later, shitty bot is also something Sonic would say. Sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Ah, the casino zone. Is the train playing with itself? All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talking about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? Can't say things like that on stream. It was right there, though. Mustache Chow. I see you brought the Microwave Master with you. Oh, please don't let that be my legacy. The train itself having a gambling addiction is highly concerning as a passenger. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? She's getting sweaty. Tell him, Rouge. We're going to need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? Certainly didn't tell me about a treasure in the interview. Which is worse, Murda, Butler, or Microwave Master? Oof, that's a tough one. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well. It's a Fabergé Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé Chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure's real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. Train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. Someone murdered Sonic? That's right. Chaos, and we're trying to sort through it all. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Rouge is 4. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Murda, do you have an opinion on this? Well, I am an employee. Stealing is for squares. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No! My cool and mysterious reputation, it's crumbling! I was murdering some tacos for dinner. Were they Sonic tacos? Alright, I'm in. I'll help. Well, I suppose that both Blaze and Murder are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh boy, what we've gotten ourselves into. Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we? Well, I think we distract the guard. Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. was actually a really nice thing to say. Murda, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems I don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? I mean, I know who would be best at this, but I want to see Blaze try this. Think you can distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Ask the Chow about their partner and kids. I don't know much about Chow biology, so I'm gonna take a stab at this one. Excellent. People love talking. But look at this picture. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Murda, what's your plan? Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. With the card today, yeah. Say there's a drink without a coaster? Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll make it in the elevator. Inside, celebratory dance? Now that's a These are adorable. That's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Jesus Christ! Cry and hope they sympathize. Tails managed to do it! Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. Wow, that just worked! Holy shit! I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. What could they possibly be storing in all of these? First time a heist the audience gets to see actually work. This is a casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find the safe with the Fabergé Chow egg inside. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see, 23, 4, 1. Oh, wow! It's here! I have it! Alright, before anyone else sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo, we can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? Oh, is that the release date? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. Sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge. Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Oh my god! Throw and lock in the safe. Quick, put the egg back. Fine, it's going back in. Huh? Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Take one for the team. Kiss it. Let Rouge kiss the egg. So as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. No, what a prude. Tell the egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Toss in the egg-evator. Where did that one go? Toss it. All right, down it goes. We're clearly not gonna blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Chaos control the egg. Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter, we need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Tails, cool it down with your tails. Cool the bomb down with your tails like a fan. Worth a try. I still hear ticking. However refreshing the breeze might be. Okay, new plan. Flip it upside down. Murda, what's flipping it going to do? I don't know, try it. Nothing. Happy? Yes. Twist the egg again. Great idea. Stop, stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Rock the egg to sleep. Do you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy. Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am, a hero. No, Murda, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop? The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice himself. Their body is far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else quickly. Eat it? Not without any salt, I won't. Really, Murda? Probably poor time for jokes, huh? Open it up. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Murda, this is real life. He's got a good point. I don't actually want to destroy it, so let's let it finish the ticking and see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose the bomb, Murda. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Murda, I think you're onto something. What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any more time. Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting. We quizzed him about the train's manual. What efficient, extremely accurate technology is installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms during events they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. We went up the elevator. The egg! It opened! It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew! My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Look what's inside! Wow, look at that sparkle. It's so heavy, too. The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Just drooling over a sparkly ornament? But I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. Beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. I'm still perplexed at how a train has an elevator. It's a super train. The library had 2 floors to it. No one seems to suspect anything. The security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer never to do it again. Now Rouge. Rouge? Just completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? Floor 2 was visible from floor 1. It was an open floor plan. We never went up there. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your assistance. As I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way then, for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. We also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door is unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Murda. Let's head out. The mystery continues. Why didn't we interrogate either of them? That seems kind of suspicious. Capabilities of robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. You can tell Blaze isn't a cat. There's still things on the table she hasn't pushed off. Yeah, this is really fun. This is great. That is true. They're very versatile. Playing off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé Chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. 14,000 credits? It's an enormous payout. How did you... Just naturally lucky, I suppose. So is the April Fool's game. Of all things, would be one of the best entries in long-standing franchise. People probably would believe me, given how weird of a franchise Sonic is. Yeah. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? There's a character named Cream. Wastebasket! Tails, we must search the trash bin. It's empty, Oh, did I hear an O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when we met my mother, who'd drive her to work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date. When she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. And that's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. Lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Murda? Murda, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Aww. Cream the Rabbit with a daughter called Cheese. Cream the Rabbit, young kid who comes from Sonic Advance 2, protected by a chow named Cheese and a robot. Mom is Vanilla, kid is Cream. Oh, I got it wrong. Her mother is named Vanilla. She has romantic tension with Vector. Murda is sad. Murda is deeply, deeply sad. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I never actually sat down to play any for fun. Well, wanna play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Murda, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Ah, there it is. Jackpot. 1.8 million rings. 1800660. That means something, doesn't it? That is one dapper chow indeed. Coming soon, Knights Pinball. No cheating. Visit Twinkle Park. I'll leave it on that one then. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that always caused trouble for us in Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it. So I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Should I give the slot machine a try? Yes, play the slots. All right, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes, play the slots. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Do I try again? Yes. Murda, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? How many you get this time? You'll see. Well, I lost. But maybe next time I'll get it? Well, I lost. Do I try again? Well, I lost. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Well, I lost. Well, I lost. Oh, now we're talking about sunk cost fallacy. The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment would be more beneficial? Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. All right, big money. Well, I lost. I'll be over here when you decide you're done. All right, big money. I lost. I guess I got as many interactions out of Tails as I can get. Now this is making me uncomfortable. The Tails level casual full explanation of thing. Okay, we're done. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah, let's go. Anything else in here besides... Oh, yeah. Ready for some Hold'em? I don't know how to play either. Okay. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Your alibi? Do you think you can go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Yeah, everyone's having flashbacks to the Pachinko stream. I have a fear of gambling, like the opposite of gambling addiction. That sounds healthy, honestly. Once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. I think we found what universe this sexy cat Pachi slot game came from, at least. Alright. So it's time to move on. Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. Oh my. The lounge. Now's as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? So you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. Look at that face. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Murda, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Portrait art in this is very good. Ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Murda. Oh, shit, she's here. Okay, cool. Iron Chef's improvement over Butler or Microwave Man. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. I hear sharing is caring. No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities. I respect that. It just makes sense. Murda, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, something leaps out? I just think you should do it. Alright, Tails, because you're my little buddy. Alright, watch a pro. Ah! All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. What's this? Tails, do you see this? The pull string. Murda! Well, it's got to activate something. What? The back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. It's curious. This might mean something big. What the hell did I just... Gasp. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. That makes no fucking sense. I don't believe it. Shh, quick, back to the passage before they spot us. It's a fucking non-Euclidean train, chat. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passage. What else we got here? And there's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five? Doesn't seem to be listening to you. But I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. Chapow. That non-Euclidean train added to inventory. I like to think there's an obvious tube sticking out of the side of the train. Yeah. Like the big water slide on top of a cruise ship or something. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. Give us a jam. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. Ah, here we go. Presenting Big Chow Band. take a beat. Visit Music Plant Zone. My kids are messaging me right now. They're trying to annoy me. Trash can! Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Murda, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you gonna get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Murda? There's always something in the trash bin! Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ah! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Got me a I'm gonna enjoy this. Crumpled paper. Ball of paper I found in the trash bin. I kind of want to see what it is. Aw. Wanna... unrumple it. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic rowing a boat. Oh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Can we get the other one? Sonic sing a song. Hang on, I think I remember what buttons to press. It's really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to? Fair enough. And there, worked like a charm. Here you go. Keys on the bin board. Keyring must be Shadows, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. So we just have 3. The hidden passage, the crumpled note, and the keys. Fascinating. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Wow, Tails, you gotta check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If the train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. Alright, fuckface. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. Stare, so cold. You know, maybe we'll get out of here, actually. Murda, we certainly will not. Was that Big the Cat? After we interrogate Shadows, I can go check. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you 3 get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why! Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. Oh, we're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow is locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Murda and I can explain the car change, however. Murda, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? This one. Get my thoughts in order. Shit. There we go. We're in a quite literal train of logic. I know, right? Murda and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Murda. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door of the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I, don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tail and I are more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Murda, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because... Right, Espio was reading. I believe Espio is behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Why is Shadow surprised by that? Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like, I'd believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I need to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Yeah, as expected, the ultimate life. It's a shame we weren't able to keep the arcade evidence to show him now. That probably would have been pretty good. Perhaps Murda and I can further validate Shadow's claims? We can do what? Murda, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? So yeah, this would have said Shadow, what evidence supports Shadow's claims that he was giving keys away? Bloop. That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. There's only one reason there's exactly two keys on that keyring. Fun fact, Shadows in my username actually was coincidence, has nothing to do with these games. Really? Really? Those are two keys Shadow meant to give to Espio and Vector. No way. What of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? I think I actually get this one. She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Murder and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? Because you know, dipshit. First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Gasp. Just Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Murda? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits. He gave everyone stationed in the car as a key, except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Yeah, he couldn't find us because we were in the... Well, he knew... Shadow knew you, Amy, you, and I started in the dining car. He could have given us keys if we wanted to. But I thought we were in the storage room when he came through. Okay, I wanted to keep us away. Yeah, not us. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow is trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? God damn. Murda, show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow's trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Tails thinks Shadow's trying to keep Amy, just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? The birthday present he ordered her online, dingus. Think! Think already. Think time. Think success. You went rooting through the trash? I always do. Oh, what is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website. Tails, don't. Ah, this is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey? Is the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name? Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them, though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figures things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. Printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to give me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow. I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. Good job, Ultimate Life Form. I can't believe this. After I accuse you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oh, shit. Double click that one. Probably our fault there. Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey Live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here, somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door in the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you, too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if, Too late, it's happening. I can't wait, the show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures in the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source for your, big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Murda, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. Pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this tales. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then, let's do it. Also, yes, that does appear to be a large, well, from here, to me, it looks like a large rabbit. But I guess that's big to the cat. All right. Let's finish this. His original English VA was John St. John. Oh my God. Now or never. Also, I don't know for sure who the murderer is, but my pet theory is that Sonic murdered himself in some stupid way. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. I think it was us who gave him food poisoning because we suck at microwaves. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Conductor was actually Eggman. That's also a good theory. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years, a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yeah, I wish that too. What's this? What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make note of this. It would have to be the conductor, wouldn't it? Does this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. All right, we get it. He loves his wife. His robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? Doesn't have to be us. I mean, we're the butler, yeah. I really hope it's us. That would be so funny. Confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye, sir. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Really? Okay. So that gives us just blow dart and robot arm. That's interesting. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh, no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture's really clear. I'd watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Did I say something? Start beatboxing. Murda, why are you reaching for the... Tails looks distressed. Amy looks disappointed. Shadows looks like he's about to punch me. Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Murda. Thank you for sharing. Event. It's a large one. Seems like at least one person can fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you can get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails, right? Murda! Ugh! Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured he just had to drive the train the entire time. I guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. Hope he's all right. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. All right, Amy, let's do this. Well, you two think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Murda? Ready to solve the case? Sure. Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Funny thing with the beatboxing is Knuckles and Vector both canonically rap. No, I'm not making this. Holy shit, it's everybody. It's literally everyone. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Murda. Why hasn't Sonic showed up? Vector! Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. See where you're a detective outside the mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah! What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's fucking dead. He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! Why does he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Wait, oh God, she's got her hammer. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. Thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Murda, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Huh. It was everyone. We were all guilty of wishing Sonic dead. See, personally, I don't think it's any of these people. Yeah, why aren't we on this list? I was sure it was Sonic Team, but they're not here. Yeah, no, I don't want y'all to answer. Especially if you played this before, but... Map of the train. It would be really funny if the train was actually shaped like this, which would explain the passage between these two rooms. The train, yes, the train is gonna do a loop. Maybe that's when it's sped up. Why isn't Sonic on this list? He could easily turn out he's trying some dumbass tricking off himself. The shape of the train in 4D space. All right, I'm going to pick the most ridiculous option I can. That can't be right. Neither Tails or I can be the murderer. That's right, let me pick again. Who in this room did this? Might as well pick Tails. No, they say the same thing. Really weird. This game is too pure-hearted to have an unreliable narrator, it seems. I'm trying to figure out who would have killed Sonic accidentally. Because surely that's how it went down. One person who's kind of unaccounted for. I genuinely don't think it's Shadows. And Shadows and Rouge were the only two running all over the train. I don't see it. Care to explain your reasoning? Apparently I can just pick people until they're like, okay, yeah, I guess it was them. Just got to the bottom of his motivation, remember? Who was the one suspect Shadows didn't see when he was walking through the train? Who in this room did this? The only one he didn't see was Espio. You were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? Gasp! Gasp! I didn't know such thing, my young friend. If it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. You're saying Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. The music's really good for this part. Espio's locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. Murder, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi? We discovered a hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all of your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Murder and I can explain that too. Murder? How did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads? Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? It's absurd, memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I have known Espio a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. What an asshole. If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio have even known it was there? You said yourself, kid, you were lucky to even find the passage. Murda and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Murda? Who here has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? I guess the other person who knew about the secret passage? No. It's always we can see something later and now's the time to take a look. Is that you? Rouge, okay. Oh yeah, the blueprints. I forgot about the blueprints. Blueprints? You sold blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are out here. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Murda, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? He found them she found them in the library. Rouge, where'd you find the blueprints? The library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Murda and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Murda and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Probably this. Focus your close, Murda. What would Sonic do? He would run, obviously. I like the train tracks in the background. That's pretty cute. Whoa, what the fuck? It's okay, let me try again. That's okay. Sometimes braining takes a couple tries to fully brain. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay. Cool. Okay. It was that one gotcha. This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SPO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Did we just randomly get a head injury that made our train of thought die mid-happen? Well, it's like somebody said, if you imagine that Murda is just standing there slack-jawed while trying to process all this, maybe it was just like a bleh, and then he had to go into it again. Aneurysm. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Murda smelled burnt toast briefly. Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Oh shoot, that's a good point. But Tails is onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and SPO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. But Toast isn't on the train right now. But Bread was in the arcade machine high score table. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Murda and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? This is where we use this one? No, not this one. Oh, we're still talking about routes. Okay. Well, that'd be the blueprints, right? What's my argument? We're getting closer. Think! That menu should come. It better come up. If the final piece of evidence isn't chili dogs, I don't know what to think. Ah, shit. Okay. Think we're good-ish. Okay, good. Brain worky. All right, let's take a look. If SPO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? It's the air vents. According to his blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word, there is a path back there and a track. A track, huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. Okay, I get it. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't put up there. Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? I think I got ahead of myself on this one. You can do this, Murda. You can do this. This is kind of what I was talking about with Ace Attorney, where you get pieces of evidence and they fit together, but like sometimes you as the player get it in a different order than the developers had in mind. Would it be a Phoenix Wright like if you didn't get ahead of the plot than what the dev wanted? Exactly, yeah. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Have you ever played Shadows of Doubt? Dude, I love Shadows of Doubt. Shadows of Doubt is super, super cool. I will definitely stream that again sometime. I've done it, I think I only did one night of Shadows of Doubt and then I played it a bunch on my own. But yeah, I will definitely return to that. It's really cool. Clearly a fight broke out here. One of these robot arms was a casualty, but what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles says there's a track the robot arm is used that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? See that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but he's woozy from a blow dart. The arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit there are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SPO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. A contradiction, if you will. Would love to watch you play Shadows of Doubt. I'll definitely do it again sometime. A kind of inconsistency. Someone here received false information. I believe that information came from SPO. Who received that information? Well, there's only 2 people left that... Wait, no. There's 3 people left who interacted with SPO. Shadows, Vector, and Amy. But I'm not sure what he's referring to. Maybe it's Amy. Oh, her hot tip. I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SPO lied to me. SPO told me Shadows was locking doors to trap Sonic. We found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SPO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yeah, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all those locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SPL. What? Evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? Well, you're stationed in the room with a hidden passage? Yeah. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car. And lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibi, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, SPO. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, it's just as we solved the mystery. SPO was the murderer. Right. SPO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. Blow dart, though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. SPO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But he was telling me I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a Flicky. Flicky, the tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. This train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. For 32 years, how on earth can the Mirage Express be a badnik-powered train? They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Oh, fuck. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Oh, shit. Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. Spin dash right through the robot arm, sliced off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation's gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. You crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on Sonic. Stationed in the conductor cars, laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is that? Yeah, I just read this, Tails. What is this, instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. Where's the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Murda, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? Train? Somebody wanted Sonic out of the picture for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train! Come out and show yourself! Amy! It's my birthday! And I don't need you messing with it! Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Oh, shit. Oh, no. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Oh, God. Is it because the conductor was retiring and the train doesn't want to let him go? Is the train talking? Did my earbuds just die? They did. Fuck. Who killed my earbuds, chat? Solve the murder of Oddish's earbuds. And then we'll get back to fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. He's not even dead. He's fine. Early death, no less. It was the train. The train killed his earbuds. The train did it. Of course I could talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What do you... Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah, no. Can't keep my footing. Ah! I just bonked my head. A bunch of evidence is falling out of my pockets. My head. Tails, Amy! Is anyone here? Hello? Hello! No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. Where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you all right? Sonic the Hedgehog? Asking about me? I'm doing amazing! Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea, lead the way. What a twist, chat. Oh man, what's wrong? The windows are all covered up. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great. I still don't know where my wallet is. Conductor and I found Vector's ticket in his napkin holder. What was his ticket doing here? Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin? Heh, his ticket didn't have a ketchup stain. Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Ooh, it swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again. What a mess in here. With the robot arms going rogue, I wonder who will have to pick all this up. All the salt is spilled. No wonder you're having bad luck. Pick some up and toss it over your shoulder. Okay. Pitch salt there over the shoulder. Perfect. I can already tell our luck is turning around. Why do I actually feel calmer? That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. That was better than the yellow glow, I guess. Oh, fuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. You spiky blue pest. Seems you finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You created this train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that. I certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. This is more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spheres. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happen aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary. A feat only accomplished by my genius. This confirms it. The train really is sentient. Suffice it to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward? Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so he could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I didn't know Sonic was hurt all along. Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh, yeah, sorry. I get it, the road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here, helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Let's speed through head on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Well, there you go. Easy peasy. With one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it. Actually, let's do it to it. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor car to end this mystery. This is a remix of Sonic's theme from Adventure 2. That's cool. Oh, fuck. All right, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, max out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through this next door too. Let's do this. Okay. Phew! Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Shit. Cool. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is get off this stupid train. Let's go. Shit. There we go. The background shows the car. Oh, it does! Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie! Locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Boom. Sonic! Sonic, you're here! There's no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Got my thinking cap on, chat. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and probably another Death Egg. Don't teleport us to the future? Teleport you, to the future when I've already ruled the planet. Sure, I'll do that, whatever. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, Train, hurry up. The future teleportation thing is from 06. I will not fail, my wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty. I don't care what you call it, just bring me those overgrown mammals. Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone, get ready. We're taking this thing down. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna logic the train. Apparently we're just gonna beat the shit out of it. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could you just leave like it was nothing? What do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shit. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish! Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Shit. That's okay, slight logical fallacy. We'll get back to it. Conductor! You promised me, you promised! Let him speak, unhand him! Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old, I'm tired. Excuses, how dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely, so lonely. Why must you wish this loneliness upon me? No, stop, what are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Oh shit. Whoa, we're doing what now? Doink. A flicky? This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this really is a badnik. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Power of friendship. We require power of friendship at maximum. Jesus. I got close. Shit. Fuck. Okay, got it. Doink. Just be delivered, Eggman, already. What about my happiness? Happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? Oh, Jesus. Shit. Shit. Whoa, God, barely. Section's kind of hard on the eyes. It kind of is. It goes so fast. Yeah. Barry hates shit like this. Is a lot less harsh when actually playing it. Kind of. It's kind of hard on my eyes too. But it's shmup rules, basically. Like, when things get really intense, you just kind of unfocus, which makes it a little bit easier. No, no, no! Grab the flicky! Ha! It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday! Oh my god, she just exploded that entire train. This is a surprise. You had a fairly easy time with all of it. It is, yes, it is a very adjacent to shmup skills. It's basic. Somebody said like Sonic Bullet Hell. That's basically what it is. Train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. Sorry for the trouble. Think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. Seen better days, definitely. We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we'll just ask Vanilla to make dinner. And now it looks like what the Walt Disney World monorails look like today. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. Haha, you'd never believe what happened. so I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack. Pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin retirement after you fucking think? Train tried to fucking eat everybody. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? An old friend, I think. Oh, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheap, cheap, cheap. What did you fucking call me? Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. The conductor's wife show up in the IDW comics? Oh, that's cool. Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game. Hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. Yeah, I totally would have tranked Sonic's ass. No question. Wouldn't even given a second thought. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. I would have. Fuck you, Sonic. Seriously, a dart? Would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. This is the kind of excuse Amtrak has when the train is late. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? Aaron, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought. A birthday cake. Bought that really fucking fast. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. An adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Oh my god. Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know personality is a word. It's not. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday! Ah, you guys! We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone. Yay! I hope it's chocolate. I don't even know what the fuck this is, and it's still hilarious. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it! Oh my god. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I was stuck with it. And then practiced my singing. And after all that, I managed to fly to space. Yeah, that's just been my life. Ah, the tale of Murda. And what a tale it was. Okay, well that was hilarious. That was really, really fun. Bury the quokka. Oh my god. You know what it made me realize? I think having something, I'm not sure. I think visual novels for me really help. Like I enjoy them more if there's something else to do in them. Like, we have played visual novels, and generally, like, they've been fun if they've been well written, but they're always short, is the thing. I feel like having like a little side thing to do in it helped a lot. I don't think I would have enjoyed this as much if it had just been a straight visual novel. It still would have been really fun. Like, really fun and really funny. But I think actually having the little Sonic the Hedgehog thought process to do was pretty fun. I didn't mention this at any point, but I think I honestly kind of like the mini games in Sonic the Hedgehog more than I liked the actual platforming. And that was basically a Sonic the Hedgehog bonus game. So it shouldn't be any surprise why I liked it so much. This is your second time seeing it, but it was better this time. Glad someone else played it. My ADHD wasn't cooperating with me on this one. Yeah, I get it. It's a lot of reading. I really have to be in the mood for a lot of reading. Like, I knew this was coming tonight, so I was prepared for it. I was in the right mindset for it. And it was actually more fun than I was expecting it to be. It was really, really fun. I realized I didn't I realized I didn't mention this, but yesterday, when I had some free time, I started playing the not the trials, the new Mana game. Legends of Mana? No. What the fuck is the new Mana game called? Whatever the new one is. Visions, thank you. Visions of Mana. I started playing the new Visions of Mana demo. And I stopped after 30 minutes because nobody would shut the fuck up. There is so much talking in modern big budget RPGs. So much talking. And there is so little value in so much of it. So I had to stop. So yeah, I like dialogue has to have a purpose. It has to have value in it. It has to move the needle in some way. It has to move the plot forward. It has to expand upon characterization. It has to do something. And pretty much all of the dialogue in this game did something. It got a little long-winded in points, but it was also broken up by a very entertaining minigame. And some logical reasoning. So like that helped a lot. That made it really good. Problem I have with a few games where the characters talk a lot but have very little to say. No. That's a thing, and I think it tends to be a thing in a lot of like Japanese RPGs and Japanese games in general because of like Japanese narrative style and manner of speaking. So my favorite example of that was when you played Riviera and the game spent 10 minutes explaining how to walk. Yeah. Visions of Mana isn't out until, I think it's the 28th. Yeah. Tail Sears making all the side combos optional helps. Occasionally you get a button prompt for a cute optional combo if you don't want to ignore it, it disappears in a few seconds. Oh, 29th, okay. Which more games to do it this way if we're gonna do it? I think some games are just filled with writing and dialogue when they don't really need to be. And like, you know, dialogue isn't what I love about the Mana games. It is definitely not why I love the original, and it's definitely not why I love Secret of Mana. So, I still need to play Trials. Legend was just really interesting. It was all right. But yeah, Visions, I don't know. I like the demo. I can make a nitpick. I don't like the objective marker system. I don't like it being in the center of the screen. Yeah, don't need an objective marker telling me I'm 2,600 meters from the objective. I'm facing the opposite direction. Yeah. I really don't want to shit on Visions too much. Because, I mean, it's very pretty. It has a lot of charm. I thought the combat was fun in it. It feels a lot like a mobile game. Like a modern, high-budget mobile game. Like in the UI design and the objective design, and I feel like I've played phone games that looked and felt like that. And that's unfortunately really not what I'm looking for from a mana game. So yeah, I think the demo tempered a lot of my excitement for it. I was debating picking it up at launch and possibly streaming it, but I don't think there's any chance of that now. Trials of Mana remake is much better. I mean, it's older. It's an older style of game, and I think that's what I'm pining for, is the thing. That's what I really want from that series, is the older style of games, not ones that are as modernized as that, at least in those ways. I can listen to Disco Elysium all day and night. Yeah, every word of Disco Elysium is put there very purposefully. Every single word in that game is there for a reason, and a very poignant reason, so. It's one of the things that's keeping Wooden Ocean compelling, is I don't even know what these words are there for. It feels like there's a purpose to them, but I still don't know what it is, and that fascinates me, so. Anyway, chat, this has been the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We have solved the mystery. We have defeated the... Okay, can I say one more thing about this real quick? One observation that I couldn't help but make at the end of this. So the train's a badnik, which means an evil robot, right? And badniks are characterized by having living things powering them, right? In this case, a tiny bird on a tiny treadmill, or somehow. Exercise wheel, whatever it is. So the badnik is not the bird. The bird is the power source. But the badnik itself is a sentient being, right? So, like, Robotnik is basically making, like androids powered by orphans, yeah? If you rescue the orphan, by default, you're killing the android, yeah? There was a murder, but it was not of Sonic. Must suck to be powered by the suffering of another. Basically, the animal in the badnik is brainwashing the inside the robot is overwritten personality-wise to fit what the robot is. Like, that honestly feels like... It feels like a Tuvix situation. For those of you familiar with Voyager. You're basically using one person to power the existence of another person. So if you want to rescue the first person, it necessitates the death of the second person. You see what I'm saying here? That's really fucked up. I honestly thought there was gonna be a redemption for the train. It did seem like that kind of game, but I guess badniks are just kill on sight. I guess Sonic and his crew have made their peace with that a long time ago. But yeah, that definitely puts a different angle on everything. Poor train. Anyway, that was fun. I'm very glad we played this game. Good time had by all. Let me remind you about the schedule, and then I'll let you all go to contemplate the void, I guess. No, it's super morbid if you think about it. It's really fucked up. That's like... That's like some Star Trek shit they would struggle with mightily, and you'd end up feeling gross and awful about after watching the episode. So yeah, good job, Sonic the Hedgehog. You're really kind of fucked up. Alright, so tomorrow night, back to the Power Hours, we are going to be done with the It Came From Japan segment and moving further into the magazine. I believe there will be some very big name and or popular games tomorrow night available for requests, so you'll probably want to show up for that. I will be streaming on Sunday. We're going to do a special kind of variety night, one we haven't done before. I'm on a mission, and I will explain that mission when you show up to hang out with me on Sunday. Monday, we're back to Wooden Ocean, and then next week should be pretty by the books, I think. Shouldn't be any big surprises next week. So, anyway, with all that said, allow my gnomish ass to send y'all off on a raid. Let me send you afield to our friend Arch. Arch is playing a game called Coral Island. I basically love all the games that Arch plays. Like, Arch is always playing some kind of, like, chill city builder, colony builder, management sim, some kind of thing. And man, all of them look really, really appealing to me. So, but I can ramble about that another time. It is late. I am tired. Sonic the Hedgehog is not actually dead. Apologies if that disappoints you, but we did it, chat. We did it. Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is now behind. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for this epic mystery. This was actually really fun. Hopefully, I will see you all tomorrow night for more of the Power Hours. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.